Today I have a story of the greedy crow. Once upon a time, in a green forest, there was a clever crow named Charlie. Charlie was not only clever but also very greedy. He loved shiny things and would often steal them from the other animals. One bright sunny day, as Charlie was flying around looking for shiny objects, he spotted a lovely golden piece of bread lying on the ground. This bread was not only shiny but smelled delicious. Charlie's eyes widened with excitement. He wanted to grab the bread in his beak. Charlie wanted to keep the bread all for himself. So he flew to a tall tree to enjoy his prize. As he sat on a high branch, he saw a little mouse named Max walking below. Max looked up at Charlie and said, "Oh, Charlie, that bread looks so nice. Could you share a little bit with me? I am very hungry." Charlie, feeling proud and greedy, said, "No, this is all mine. You should find your own food." He puffed out his chest and turned his back on Max. Max walked away feeling very sad. Charlie continued to enjoy the bread, taking big bites and feeling pleased with himself. But after a while, he noticed something strange. The bread, which was once so shiny and tasty, was getting smaller and less appetizing. Charlie still didn't care, he just wanted more. Suddenly, a strong wind started blowing. The wind was so strong that Charlie had to hold on tight to the branch to keep from being blown away. The bread started to fall apart, and Charlie's prize was soon scattered all around him. Charlie was very upset. As Charlie struggled to keep his balance, he heard a small voice from below. It was Max again. The little mouse had found a nice juicy apple and was munching happily. Max looked up at Charlie and said, "I'm sorry you lost your bread. Charlie, if you had shared with me, you might have had someone to help you now." Charlie looked down at Max and felt very ashamed. He realized that being greedy had made him lose everything. He wished he had shared the bread with Max, who was now happily eating his apple. Charlie flew down to Max and said, "I'm sorry, Max. I was very greedy and didn't share with you when I should have. Can you forgive me?" Max smiled and said, "Of course, Charlie. We all make mistakes, but you can always make things right by being kind and sharing." From that day on, Charlie learned an important lesson. He decided to share his food and shiny things with others. Whenever he found something special, he would offer a piece to his friend, and he was never greedy again. Charlie and Max became great friends, and they often shared their meals together. The forest was a happier place because Charlie had learned to be kind and generous. And so, the greedy crow became a wise and caring friend, proving that sharing is always better than being greedy. Thank you for listening my story.